Hello everyone. There is an interesting fact about the OET Occupational English Test. Department of Home Affairs will be accepting OET test if you combine two tests together to meet the superior or proficient English. This liberty is only given to OET test itself. So for instance, if you going with the PT or IELTS, you won't be able to get the same liberty, whereas for the OET, you can combine together, as I said earlier, to make it proficient or superior in order to get maximum points towards your general skill migration. Thank you.
Hey, do you know PT Classes have an amazing 11/11 offer going on your premium package? Subscribe the premium package in just $4.99, which includes unlimited scored mock tests, predicted questions, AI analysis, and many more premium features. So don't wait and avail the offer before it's too late.
Another important question, can I apply for a 190 or 189 after getting a 491? You cannot. So once you have a 491 visa, you cannot apply for 189 and 190. Now, the only pathway you have is to keep the 491, meet the 3 years living and working requirement in a designated regional area, and then apply for 191. That is also a direct permanent residency application, but you have to meet that 3 years of conditions which is on your 491 in order to apply for 191. Hope that helps.
Hey, do you know PT Classes have an amazing 11/11 offer going on your premium package? Subscribe the premium package in just $4.99, which includes unlimited scored mock tests, predicted questions, AI analysis, and many more premium features. So don't wait and avail the offer before it's too late.
Are you planning to migrate or study abroad but haven't taken an English proficiency test yet? Why don't you try the PT instead of IELTS? If you take my advice, then I'd say PT is relatively easier than IELTS. All of the modules from speaking to reading are conducted through a computer, so you don't even have to face anyone in person. Sounds good, na? And if you're going with PT, then let me tell you that PT classes can greatly help you achieve your desired scores for immigration or a student visa. They offer a comprehensive premium package which includes valuable resources like mock tests, prediction questions, and expert vocabulary tips. I myself, as a PT coordinator, have conducted a number of PT masterclasses that has helped plethora of students achieve their desired scores. So yeah, I can vouch for them. Whether you choose the premium package or enroll in the masterclasses, PT classes are your one-stop solution to prepare for PT exam. Sign up for the PT classes and start preparing for your PT exam today and achieve the desired score. Practice PT online, anywhere, anytime with PT classes.
Hello everyone, this is Anil Khwaja. I'm a registered migration agent and co-founder of ThinkHack Consultants. Lots of people ask me which are the best states for nurses, doctors, and chefs, and even early childhood teachers. So my point of view is all the states in Australia which offer the state sponsorships are good, but predominantly at the moment Victoria is one of the best states for teachers, chefs, and nurses, whereas on the second tier, New South Wales, then Western Australia, then it would be NT, South Australia, Tasmania, and the last but not the least, Queensland. But my top first priority would be the Victorian state. Hope that helps you out selecting the right states for your permanent state sponsorship application.
Don't you want somebody to love? Don't you need somebody to love? Wouldn't you?
Hey, do you know PT Classes have an amazing 11/11 offer going on your premium package? Subscribe the premium package in just $4.99, which includes unlimited scored mock tests, predicted questions, AI analysis, and many more premium features. So don't wait and avail the offer before it's too late.
Hello, everyone. This is Anil Khwaja, registered migration agent and co-founder ThinkHack Consultants. Hope you are doing well. This session is again, I don't need to introduce much, but this session is specifically for the coming immigration updates, state sponsorships, and if you have any questions regarding the current migration policies or even regarding your current case, you can definitely ask in the comment box. I'm more than happy to take the questions and guide you through. The immigration is Australian immigration has now picked up a bit. So lots of visa grants happening, especially for the onshore applicants. Offshore applicants are also being granted, but in a lesser number, but it will come up in more grants sooner or later, say in next couple of weeks. But rest assured that they're processing in a manner that both onshore and offshore applications get processed as early as possible. State sponsorships are active as well. They are slowly, gradually inviting people. But the good part is both onshore and offshore applicants have been invited. So that's also a very good sign towards the immigration journey. But things are slow. This will pick up after the Gen when there is the more quota coming up for the state sponsorship. But right now, it's slowly, gradually, the states are inviting. They have been very careful inviting people. Especially, there are few, uh, profiles which requires, a skilled partners and professional superior English in order to get the invite. So we'll discuss about those case studies as well. So let's hope that this session goes well. If you have any questions, if you have already asked, we'll take these questions in next couple of minutes. Whereas if you have any further questions, feel free to ask. I would suggest you to do share this live session to your friends, to your social media, so at least other people who are really wanted to apply for Australian migration or they are in the process, they can also be a part of this live and they can get most out of it. So let's start with the Victoria. So Victoria state sponsorship. Now Victoria is slowly, gradually inviting lots of onshore and offshore both applicants. As we discussed last time, Victoria is more particular with the skilled partners and the partners and main applicants who have superior English. They are the first priority. Then they are going to those who have proficient and other the English proficiency levels. They're inviting them. But most importantly, they really want the skill partners. And if you're under the skill partners and the industries which are in the priority list, you will be invited sooner or later, but you will be invited. Now, again, the similar policy Victoria has, taken up. So they are inviting people who comes under the science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and medicine, which we call STEM industries. So if you fall under in STEM industries, they're inviting. But again, things are slow but steady. So those who are waiting, don't lose hope. There's still time. Technically, we are asking people to wait for 6 to 7 months. That's the journal processing time from September onwards. Because prior to September, there were no invitations. September, the states started inviting people. So, say from September onwards, it's going to take another 6, 7 more months. Let's take few questions and then we'll come up to the other states as well. So, team, if you can put the first question in. Hello. Yeah. So the first question is Ramiz Javed. Hello, Anil. Quick question. When should I expect to get my grant applied through you? See, Ramiz, that's gonna take, as I said, that December would be the cutoff. So lots of application will be granted now. Since I've already started with my session, that offshore applications are being slow, but they are being granted. So slowly, gradually, it's about the priority level as well. If you're under the state sponsorship, you will definitely get in priority. But say within the priority to priority, if you are say a medical professional or early childhood teacher, you'll get the priority first, then the IT engineering, and then accounts management, and so on and so forth. So this is how they have done the priority levels for the offshore and onshore visa grants. So hopefully, say in few weeks time, but say December is a cutoff. I believe that before December you will definitely get the visa grant. But again, it's not concrete. I can only give sort of the insight what I have seen or what I've observed or what our data we have from the other migration agents as well. So yes, so this is what it is at the moment. Let's go to the next question. So Super Girls Power asking, hi Neil, I heard that Doha will grant huge amount of visa grants specifically onshore in the coming. They will be, but it's not 100% that they're not granting the offshore applicants. Offshore applicants are also in the queue. We have recently got few offshore applications granted. So it's not always about the onshore offshore, it's more about the priority. So if lots of onshore are under the STEM industry, they are under the healthcare or you know engineering or early childhood teachers, then obviously they would get the first priority. So it's not onshore offshore, it's more about having the right occupation at the right queue, so you'll get it, you'll get the visa grants. So hopefully things are slow but not that bad. So in few weeks time you'll get more visa grants coming, inshallah, and you will see to our social media as well that we will be posting those grants. Yeah, let's go to the next question. I think similar question. I think Junaid, I think both of IDs are for Junaid. So Junaid, as I said, slowly, gradually, they will be granting offshore. Unfortunate, it's slow, but rest assured that there would be grants. Yeah, I think similar question we already answered. So realistically, it's 12 months or so, which I've given. So Fab to Fab, but December they are trying to finish up the old applications or the backlog. So most likely prior to December, I'm pretty hopeful that we'll get the visa grants. Let's go to the next question. So Danish asking, please advise South Australia 190 applicants for onshore who have been living south or working close related ICD field since last 1.8. Is that definitely there is an hope, Danish. I hope that you have lodged an EOI and an ROI. So if you haven't lodged an ROI, you need to ensure that you lodge the ROI as early as possible. Because without lodging an ROI, there might be a delay or they might not consider you for upcoming rounds. So hope that helps. Yes, we have recently received an offshore application as well, and that was only an EOI. And they selected that EOI and they invited that person, and now we are finalizing his application. So it's not bad. And the person is a food technologist. So you can see they are inviting various different, occupations. It's not always about healthcare and early childhoods, but say food technologist is also an occupation which is assessed by the VETASs. They have invited that person to lodge application and only 75 points. Let's go to the next question. Himani says, hello, I'm worried about the analyst program with points 190. Himani, it will take some time. It will take some time. 491 grants are invites are slow. They just started in September, so you need to wait a bit. It's gonna take 6 months, which I've said 6 months or 7 months turnaround time is there in order to get invite. January would be a turning time because there would be more quota coming in, so there would be more invites coming in month of Jan. Let's go to the next question. Wanderlust, what's the chance of very good chance? The person I spoke to you, I've told you a couple of minutes back the Victoria State sponsorship where there was a, skill partner. That person was a professional engineer, NEC, and he got an invite on the first round for Victoria. Though he has a superior English, that's why he got the priority. But professional engineers, NEC, are on a very high demand. Even engineering technologists are not being invited, but professional engineer NEC are being invited with different states as well. Even Queensland, one of our clients, was invited. So this is even a better occupation compared to the ET, engineering technologist. Let's go to the next question. Ramiz, so I have given you the answer, Ramiz. I think the other person has also asked the same question. So better occupation, 5 years of experience, awesome. Just try to get a better English, proficient English, and I believe that Victoria will definitely consider applications of professional engineering and EC. Dave Lawrence. Hi Neil, may I know what's the current situation for Vitas has been waiting? Yes, Dave, Vitas has been really slow. The reason behind that, the most of the Vitas application they have started the new applications, they are not taking it. So old application, they are lack of staff. It's quite unfortunate that they been one of the top government skill assessment body, but they are lack of the staff and the technical staff to take the technical interviews, especially for automotives, commercial cookery, hospitality people. So I think let's wait for a couple of more days. We have tried to make sure that at least things got expedited. There's one form called Form 333. You need to fill that up. Hope my team has sent it to you. If you can revert back that form, we'll then push more to the Vetases to get you to a technical interview. So generally the waiting time is somewhere around 8 to 9 months. Only get a technical interview, but we can still request for an expedition. Let's go to the next question. Tayyip asking, hi Anil, is there truck drivers in list of? Tayyip, truck drivers are not in the New South Wales skill occupation list, because generally truck drivers are the 494 occupation list. You can have a different nominated occupation, and you working as a truck driver can lead to a state nomination, but your nominated occupation needs to be a proper as per their MLTSL list. Truck drivers are not the part of the MLTSL list. They are only a part of ROL. That's a regional occupation list. Only you fall under 494. That requires an employer to sponsor you under a regional scheme. So your employer needs to be a regional sponsor. Let's go to the next question. Wanderlust asking, I have a question. If you have a bachelor's in one occupation, and have experience in related occupation for like a year or two, then change occupation through master or start working on it. I believe you're asking that you have a bachelor's in one occupation, but you have a master's in other occupation, and you're working in related to the master's you have done it. Then you can definitely get a skill assessment done based on the master's as well, meeting the requirement. So it depends on which occupation you're working and which body we are taking it. So that would be fine. But if the occupation, both occupations are different, for instance, I'll give an example. Now you have seen the different occupation, both experience will be considered. Say, for instance, the person is a civil engineering draft person, and he has also got a civil engineering skill assessment as well. So if a civil engineering draft person has 50 or 60% job relevancy to a civil engineer as well, so he can claim both experience. He can claim the single experience in a both nominated occupation. So there are lots of occupations as a similar job set requires for the for the experience part. So you can always claim in the both of the nominated occupation. This is how it works. Let's take a quick break, and then after the break, I think there are lots of other questions are coming, and I'm excited. So I'm here to give you the answer. As much as questions you can ask, share the live as well. I'll take a quick water break. I'll come, and then we'll take a few more questions. And there are a few updates for Western Australia. There are a few tips and techniques which you can do it while you're lodging a Western Australia application. We'll discuss on that one after the break.
Hey, do you know PT Classes have an amazing 11/11 offer going on their premium package? Subscribe the premium package in just $4.99, which includes unlimited scored mock tests, predicted questions, AI analysis, and many more premium features. So don't wait and avail the offer before it's too late.
We have got another very important question. Can I apply for a 189 visa while I'm on a bridging visa? You can, yes. There is no hindrance that you cannot lodge a 189 visa. Only visa, bridging visa E, that won't allow you to lodge any visa while you're on an A or B. That's perfectly fine. You can lodge a 189, 190, even a 491 visa. Now, lots of people have a section 48 bar or schedule 3. Now, in order to meet that one, lots of people go offshore, taking a bridging visa B, apply a visa, and then come back on that visa again and wait for the visa grant to happen. So this can lead to a smooth process towards your PR. So you need to coordinate your registered migration agent in order to know about more about this pathway. Whereas it's no harm to apply on a bridging visa A or B if you get an invite for 189, 491 or 190.
Hey, do you know PT classes have an amazing 1111 offer going on their premium package? Subscribe the premium package in just $4.99, which includes unlimited scored mock tests, predicted questions, AI analysis, and many more premium features. So don't wait and avail the offer before it's too late.
Alrighty, so welcome back, viewers. There is an exciting offer coming up for PT classes. So if you are, wanted to, practice PT, wanted to go with Australian immigration or student visa, PT is the best way to get the better score comparatively to IELTS. So PT is always good. So 1111 sale is coming. The portal, the premium access, the premium package where you get everything unlimited with the unlimited mock tests, mock reviews, mock results, and all those stuff. Unlimited practice only on $4.99. So don't miss out this opportunity. Sales start on 11/11. You just need to sign up, buy the package on 11/11 to get this 4.99 for the first month. So that is an amazing offer from PD classes. Do remember. Alrighty, so let's. There is another news. So let's start with the latest news. So I'm just giving you another news which is quite exciting. New South Wales has came out with their requirements now for 491. Much awaited news. So today, New South Wales had announced. So now what they have done the two streams. So they have cut off the RDA. So there would be no RDA applications anymore. So those who already have an RDA application pending and they would like to wait, then they can wait because RDA they're not doing it. So we have now two pathways. One is if you're onshore, you must be living in a regional New South Wales for 12 months and working with one employer for 12 months. So if you're working with one employer for 12 months and living in regional New South Wales for 12 months, then you have good chance to get an invite. There is an application you need to fill and submit, and New South Wales is consider and may invite you. The second pathway is the direct invite. So you don't need to do anything, just lodge an EY. Once you lodge an EY, then New South Wales Treasury or the state sponsorship department will invite you according to your skills. So again, this New South Wales News 491 has just came out. All the best to the potential applicants. If you have any issues, you can always contact us, my team, to help you out lodging this new pathways, these two new pathways for 491. Alrighty, so let's get back to the questions now. All right, so I have first. All right, sorry. So Furkan is asking, my friend has 75 points of 49. What are chances of invite? Now it depends which occupation you're talking about. So Faizan, just put a complete details here and we'll see whether we would able to reply or not. Let's go to the next question. Hi Neil. Okay, asking. Hi Neil, thanks for the session. Please advise regarding states based on family. Sister-in-law is in Melbourne. Okay, so sister-in-law, if it's in Melbourne, then unfortunately 491 cannot be done. State sponsorship cannot be done. You need to be in a regional or designated area. All 491s, regardless of which states you are, you need to be in a designated regional area. So if the sister-in-law is living in a designated regional area, then she can be a family sponsor to go for a 491 state sponsorship. Not state sponsorship, but 491. That has nothing to do with the state sponsorship. Now, there are few streams in different states. For instance, Northern Territory, they are complete regional area. So if your family lives in an NT, you can be a part of the family stream state sponsorship. For that, you require minimum 12 months of experience, and the occupation needs to be in MLTSSL list. So there are two lists. One is the NT skill occupation list. You don't need to fall under that one if you're going with a family sponsor. But for family sponsor, you must need to have minimum 12 months of experience in your nominated occupation, and your family must be living in in Northern Territory. That's the only hope. Okay. So let's go to the next question. Mohammed Rahimuddin asking, hello, I have applied for 75 for 491 and 70 for 190. What are the chances? I'm from India. Chances are good, Mohammed, but you need to apply to multiple states in order to have a better chance. Do not just keep yourself to one state. If you have multiple state options as a system administrator to apply, do apply. See, chances are never zero. As I said, activity will be increasing in Jan 2024. There would be more chances by Jan or Feb you may get an invite. But keep an eye on a state sponsor, just like New South Wales just started. So if you haven't lost any EY for the New South Wales, do so. That is what we generally advise to the people. Let's go to the next question. Danish, civil engineer, overseas applicant with 80 points, should he apply for 189? See, 189, it's quite blur at the moment. We are not sure whether anyone can department will invite anyone to 189. I would definitely suggest to go with 190 491. Here it's pertinent to mention that 189 invites have not been there for last, I think, 18 to 20 months. So department has no intention to invite 189 as of now. There's no news either. So state sponsorships are the only hope at this stage. Let's go. But civil engineer is a very good occupation, Western Australia. Go for it. Let's go to the next question. Okay, so more engineer at the Sham. Sorry, it was a tongue twister. So at the Sham is asking, I'm studying in Master of Construction Management from Australia, so that the field included in PR. If you're doing a master of construction management, then you can become a construction project manager. But for that, you need at least a 1 year of post study experience, and that skill is being assessed by the VETASIS. It's in the PR list, but you need to get a skill assessment done, and for that you need a post study 1 year experience. So after masters, you do 1 year of post study experience in Australia, then there is a very good chance. And if you're doing from Western Australia, then 100% super good occupation. Still in Victoria, you have good chances because lots of people right now inviting construction and building occupations. So very good course to do it. But again, the issue is the skill assessment, whether you would able to crack the skill assessment or not. Let's go to the next question. Kashan, is there any updates on RDA? I'm on your panel for last exam. My UIs was submitted. Thank you, Kashan, for contacting. No updates on RDA. RDA rules came out. They have just ruled out the RDA as of now. Only option you have is to keep an UI for New South Wales for 491. They can auto invite or you are onshore. So that's the only two streams have come. We can wait for some other states. Hopefully they will invite. So as I said, after Jan there would be lots of activities happening. So just keep an eye on that one. But RD, unfortunately, I think New South Wales is no, at the moment, plan to go with any RDA. Let's take a quick break, team. Guys who are watching us, still you have chance to share this live. Ask more people to join. I'm more than happy to answer each and every question. Even though it takes another 1 hour, I'm more than happy to give you the answers. So just take a quick break. After the break, I'll take more questions.
Hey, do you know PT Classes have an amazing 11/11 offer going on your premium package? Subscribe the premium package in just $4.99, which includes unlimited scored mock tests, predicted questions, AI analysis, and many more premium features. So don't wait and avail the offer before it's too late.
Alrighty, welcome back. So let's take one more question, and then we'll go further and we'll dig into more into the New South Wales update because lots of people asking for RD and all. So I really wanted to share a few documents and for information with you guys, so at least you understand more about how the New South Wales new pathways for 491 is working out. So, Ehtisham is I have completed my BS in civil engineering for Pakistan. So, Ehtisham, what you waiting for? Also put which state you're studying and which university you're studying. But at the moment, if you're completing a civil engineering, get the skill assessment done as early as possible. If you become a civil engineer, it's going to be easier for you to apply for PR as of now. You don't need to wait until the construction management course will finish. Great opportunity. I should ask you to contact my team, get your skill assessment done, and launch the EUI as early as possible. Civil engineers are on very super high demands. All right, so guys, I'm just sharing you one New South Wales recent updates came in, so I really wanted to share that news with you. Already have briefed you, summarized you about the updates, but let's quickly run through, the document which they have placed on their website. So if everyone can see my screen, if you can put thumbs up if you can see my screen. So I'll show you around what the New South Wales new art 491 policy came. So everyone, comment box if I get a thumbs up, please. All right. So let's run through this one. So see, this is the new policy they have came up this morning itself. Two pathways. One is apply directly to Investment New South Wales if you have established work history with a regional New South Wales based employer. So we'll run through the pathway one down the line. So there is a form we need to fill and submit to get invited. Pathway two, be invited by Investment New South Wales. This would be an auto invite by the New South Wales. You just need to lodge an EUI and submit. And wait, sorry, not submit, then wait. Once they decide, they will send you. The basic eligibility criteria is quite easy. You must need to have a skill assessment. You must have a proper visa in there if you're onshore. Residency, if you're in New South Wales, continually minimum 3 months for 190, and if you're offshore, continuously residing offshore, minimum period of 3 months. So the residency requirements minimum 3 months. Now, pathway one additional requirement. So minimum 3 months is the basic requirements. Then there is an additional requirements which I've already told you. 12 months continuous residential requirement is there. So if you have less than 12 months, unfortunately, they can't, invite you, or they won't be considering you. Then you must need to work with a single regional New South Wales based employer, not multiple employers. So it has to be a single based New South Wales employer in your nominated occupation. So you have to work in your nominated occupation deemed skilled by New South Wales. So you need to ensure that your skill assessment has a deemed date, and you must have your skill assessment assessed completely with qualification and skills both, not just the qualification. Minimum TSI MIT. So if you're onshore, you must be earning minimum 70,000 and has to be under the pro rata 38 hours per week. Okay, so that is also another thing, that you must need to earn 70,000 pro rata under 38 hours per week. All right, so if you meet these requirements, then only they will consider you for the pathway one. Now, pathway two is quite easier. You just need to wait. There's nothing else. Okay, so these are the other information. So my team will send one, will post all the requirements, what are the nitty gritties you need to go through. Once you run through this one, you feel like that you're meeting the requirements, we are more than happy to cater you. Okay, now pathway, lots of people have different, like why the New South Wales will invite us if we just look at UI. Then they have given a target sector. So if you belong to those target sectors, there are chances, then it's a New South Wales discretion to invite you. But again, there are chances that they may invite. Timings cannot be, confirmed. So there is no predetermined timings. They will announce whenever the invites are coming, and you need to ensure that you feel fulfilling in the requirements rather than you just put a dummy EOIs and later down the line they reject your application. Because if they reject, they might ban you for that one as well. So don't put fake information in there. Now, the important points when New South Wales can refuse your application is that if you're not meeting the residential requirement or residency requirement. For instance, you are onshore, you straight away go to New South offshore and then you applied. That will not do. You need to be offshore minimum 3 months in order to meet the New South Wales requirement for the offshore candidate. Other one is if you have claimed employment points, but it's not under your skill assessment, it's not mentioned. See, minimum experience needs to be assessed. Say if you're ongoing experience, then you don't need to redo the skill assessment again. But at least your employer needs to be there in the skill assessment when you are claiming the points. And obviously, right points should be claimed. So these are the important factors on which they will invite or reject your application. Let's get back to the questions. So let's take a few more questions. All right. So, all right. Thank you, Atisham. If you can keep in touch with our team, we are more than happy to assist you with the skill assessment and for the PR process. Let's go to the next question. Good opportunity, Furkan. We I think already discussed. So your Ramiz and you ask, I think asking for the same person. Good opportunity, as I said. Victoria invited recently in doing professional NEC, so he is going to try to get superior or proficient English. That needs to be an ultimate target. Let's go to the next question. All right. So Kashan is asking code is 233211. Yes, so Kashan, you have good, profile. Your NSCO code is good as well. I believe just wait for some time. You will definitely get an invite. As I said, process is a bit slow, but you need to wait. Okay. Now, engineering profession, NEC, civil engineering professionals, they all are in a good, space. So don't worry. Chances are good. Let's go to the next question. Okay, thanks. Okay is saying thanks for the answer. Thank you. My other sister-in-law in Perth. Yes. So if she's in Perth, it's a regional area. You can definitely go with the 491 regional sponsor 491. That will give you an opportunity to lodge an EUI for sure. But if you fall in a construction building industry and your skill assessment in the building and construction industry, then you have more better chance to get an invite quicker. Let's go to the next question. Does the current Gaza affects? No, it's not affecting anything because I think Gaza and Israel situation. Unfortunately, Australia is not, in favor of Gaza people, which is quite, sad. And again, if there is no migration or refugee or protection visas are happening, ultimately there is no effect. It's unlike Afghanistan, so it's not affecting anything, unfortunately. But I condemned and I really want that Australian government do support Gaza people, and there should be a ceasefire. Let's go to the next question. Thanks, Atisham. I'm a big fan. I want to be in touch with you, please. Definitely. So, Atisham, my personal WhatsApp is 600 You have that on the contact us page. That's a direct Melbourne WhatsApp. You can always contact us, or you can email to melbourne@thinkha.com.au. More than happy to assist you. Inshallah, my team is well supportive, well trained. They will help you out getting the matter solved. And obviously, they will be in touch with me in any of the review applications. Let's go to the next question. Abdullah Muhammad. Let's go to the next question, team. Yes, so Atisham, you can consult with my team. They will book an appointment with me. So don't worry. I'll be the one who will be the lead counselor. If you need an appointment, just book it up. There might be a fee and a consultation charges, but a team will help you out setting up with the appointment. Abdullah is asking what are the conditions to apply for 400. All right, so Abdullah, different occupations and additional requirements as well. But yes, you must need to have 6 months of experience in South Australia. You must be living in South Australia for 12 months. And you must need to have a 6 months of experience in your nominated occupation. That's the generic requirement. Also, you must be working 30 hours per week. No less, more is fine, but minimum 30 hours per week. If you're onshore, offshore has no requirements of, to have any experience, so they can invite you. But yeah, with more experience, more chance to get an invite. Let's go to the next question. Himani, analyst, programmer analyst both have good options. We have already discussed on this one. So you have good chance. Just wait 6 to 7 months. That's the waiting time. But inshallah, you'll get it. Let's go. One, I've lodged my visa to July when see 10 to 12 months. That's the processing time. People are waiting since last December 2022. So chances since we have lodged it, it means it's a success case. You already lodged the visa. Hopefully in few more months. Hopefully get it. Yeah. Let's go to the next question. Vajad Sheikh asking, I've applied for telecom network engineer for 19049 and not get invitation. Vajad, as we said, invitations just started in September, so it's not that far. Only 2 months have gone. Just wait for some more time. Inshallah, you'll get the invitation. So it's not that far. But telecom network engineer, I'm always a big advocate of network engineers, telecom, civil, biomedical engineers. Good occupation, always have an opportunity in different states. Also, you can look into the Queensland if you have more than 3 years of experience. Western Australia, Victoria, I believe we already applied. I don't know whether you are a client or not, but I believe that my team must have placed all EOIs for you. If not, then do contact my team. We're more than happy to assist you. Let's go to the next question. All right, Ehtisham, I'll definitely repeat for you. So, if you have asked the Bachelor Civil Engineering now studying, okay, so Ehtisham, you need to get your civil engineering skill assessment first done. That is the first thing. If you have 6 each already, you can do a skill assessment right now. Now, if you got a civil engineer, you can still apply for PR regardless of you have finished your construction management masters or not. If you're doing from Western Australia, then super good. Keep continuous study, finish your civil engineering skill assessment 190 tuck, no delays. If you're in Victoria, other states, still a good occupation. Get your skill assessment done. Have minimum 65 to 70 points. If you are single, then you'll get 10 points automatically. Keep it to 60, 70 to 75 points. You have fair chance since you're onshore. PT needs to be done, which you said that you will get good score. I don't think so there would be any issues. So you have very good prospect to go for. We'll have the recording of this one. If I've missed anything re-answering you, you can always have a recording. So once we finish this live, you'll get the recording on the social media. You can always go to that specific duration and listen to my answer. Yeah. Let's go to the next question. And for Ehtisham, you require minimum 7 each or 65 each in PT. Again, we have a super offer going on the PT classes. It's an ultimate AI portal. If you need to practice on ptclasses.com. Do take most out of it, $499 for 1111 sales offer. Team, if you can put that one to the screen, Ehtisham can have a better idea about the sale and he can definitely register to PD classes. Let's take a quick break, team. I need a small break. After the break, we'll take more questions, and then, inshallah, if everybody's happy with the answers, or if they need to ask more questions, more than happy to take it. Let's take a quick break.
Hey, do you know PT classes have an amazing 1111 offer going on your premium package? Subscribe the premium package in just $4.99, which includes unlimited scored mock tests, predicted questions, AI analysis, and many more premium features. So don't wait and avail the offer before it's too late.
Alrighty, thank you, team, and the viewers who has joined us. We have got an immense, this time, an activity on this live, and I'm pretty happy that everybody is, happy and, trying to, participate in the live session. If you have any more questions, you can always ask. Tag the team, your friends and family are more than happy to answer. We are still here for another 10-15 minutes, so I'll try to answer as much as I could. All right, so let's go to the next question. Kashan, thank you so much for appreciation. So Rahim Rafiq, as I have applied for New South 190190 with positive skill assessment and score developer programmer with 90 points for 190. I still got 4 years of TR. I think it's always good to Rahim have more EUIs under your belt. So if you can do another 491 separately apart from 190, would be a good option to go for. Since you're on a TR, you are onshore. New South Wales just today itself started the 491 policy. So you have good chance to get an invite from the 491 as well. But again, for 491, you must need to live minimum 3 months in a regional New South Wales. I think that's the requirement. If I'm not mistaken, team, if you can correct me if I'm wrong. So 3 months requirement. I'll double check it for you as well. So 12 months regional requirement. So minimum 3 months in New South Wales and max 12 months needs to be in a regional New South Wales. So if you are not in a regional New South Wales, then unfortunately they can't invite you for 491. So just keep your hope for 190. Points are good. 190, 90 points. Developer programmer, well suited, well poised. So I don't think that there would be any issues. But yeah, waiting game is there. Just wait for some time. Let's go to the next question. Mohammed Junaid Anil, I'm coming, inshallah, in few weeks' time. There would be, we'll be doing migration seminar road shows. Few weeks' time, the DM team will give you, final dates. Hopefully, we'll do it all social media when I'm coming to Pakistan. Inshallah, meet you soon, and we'll discuss if any further queries here. Let's go to the next question. All right. So, Jashil, I request as RDA sending the application to assess old. Jashil, RDA, they haven't given any policy for RDA, so we just need to wait. RDA will let us know as soon as whatever they decide. RDA at the moment is not processing any applications. We just need to wait. Otherwise, New South Wales can invite you because you're already in the pipelines. So new requirements, you meeting that new requirements, everything is pretty much the same. It's more about just a wait game. Let's see if RDA comes up with the new policy. If not, then they may invite you directly to the New South Wales Investment Department. Let's go to the next question. No, Jashil, it's unclear at the moment. So it's not written anywhere. There's no policy that RDA would not be assessing anything. It's for the new application. They won't be taking it. The old application yet to decide. Once the policy will come, then only we got to know. So at the moment, we are all safe. If they have said it, they will process. They will process it. So let's wait. Those who are waiting for the RDA and their application are already in process. So they have given opportunity for the next financial year. They will process. We need to wait. So it's not 100% determined what's going to be for the new applications. All right, let's go to the next question. I'm telecom engineer, please advise way forward for my case. All right, so if you're a telecom engineer, then you need to just get your skill assessment done, lodge the different UIs for the different states, and then we'll look into the meta that where exactly you fall in, so in which states you fall in, and then ultimately we have to wait. That would be the waiting game after lodging in UIs. But most likely, lots of applicants will get the invites in month of Jan or Feb because, as I said, activity is going to be increased. Let's go to the next question. Yes, so Junaid, if 12 months gone and you won't get the visa grant, then it would be a case officer discretion to ask you for the new PCC or AFP and even new medicals as well. I hope that didn't happen and we get the visa grant earlier. Let's hope for the good. Let's go to the next question. I think we have done with our questions and everything. All the best to everyone who have joined us and who are in the process of lodging the applications. I wish you all the best. Again, I will emphasize you too, if you are still struggling with PT, do take this 11/11 sale. It's an amazing offer, 4.99. It's just the peanuts. So just register yourself, get the premium package. We have an amazing tool within the premium package. You can review your mock test. So wherever you're struggling, you can review the mock test and get yourself prepared where you are lagging or where you are having a shortcomings. So all the very best, and inshallah, I'll see you next month with another exciting live, another exciting news. Last question, let me take it. Shoaib Ahmed asking 189 grants waiting time. They are not granting 189. It will take 2-3 months, as I said to Ramiz and other people as well. 2-3 months more. They are doing it slowly, gradually, but it will take some time. So 189 is not in a priority, visa subclass for the department as of now, but they are processing. So hopefully in Jan or Feb, another 2-3 months more. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I'm just signing out. All the very best. Any further questions, do contact my team, and do not miss 11/11 sale for the pdclasses.com.
Hey, do you know PT Classes have an amazing 11/11 offer going on their premium package? Subscribe the premium package in just $4.99, which includes unlimited scored mock tests, predicted questions, AI analysis, and many more premium features. So don't wait and avail the offer before it's too late.